Oh, YouTube, what is really good? My name is Emvee, and this is APA Season 5. We did the APA Little Cup. We'd never actually, I don't think, uploaded the rest of the league. Things got hectic. A lot of people fell off on that one. But we're back for Season 5. We didn't actually draft this team. This is a team we're taking over for a coach. If you haven't watched the draft breakdown, that's either because I haven't uploaded or you just haven't watched it. If you know, whichever one, if it's already come out, go watch it. If not, yell at me in the comment section down below. So this is technically our week 2. We're starting this league with a clean record of 0-6. Like the team we inherited lost their first week and they went 0-6. So we are last in the league. It's also a team I'm pretty unfamiliar with. This is what we were bringing this week. If this seems maybe a little rushed or hectic, that's because it is. I am terrified. We're going up against Miticus, coach of the Boston Beedrills. Information in the description down below. Definitely go check them out. I am not even really going to try to go over what I think they're going to bring. I might record something after the fact, sort of like breaking down what I'm bringing and what I think they're going to bring, but this is all very rushed. I inherited this team yesterday, and I got into this battle today. So, Miticus looks like he is bringing the Latios, the Mimikyu, the Gyarados. I expected those 3. The other 3, I expected the Salazzle. So, the Metacam or Metacham, I don't know how you pronounce it, is not something I expected even a little bit. And to be honest with you, this little Wonder Bug here is going to throw my game off. So, the good news here, he's gonna bring his Jolteon, which I think was really concerning, and just like prepping for this. Like, the Jolteon seemed really good. So, I think the Metacham is a reasonable lead. I'm gonna lead off with the... I have this plan, and I'm gonna do it. If he leads off with Salazzle, that's pretty good for him. Like, it's a good play if he leads off with Salazzle, because he'll just be able to either take me out turn 1. I mean, depending on how I play, I don't know. All right, so the team we're bringing, I'll sort of like talk about it while he's picking. It's like a Calm Mind Latias set with Electrium Z. Pretty offensive Ninetales Alola with Aurora Veil as like a support move. I didn't really have anything else to slot in, but it's like not max speed, it's fast enough to outspeed all the things that it can outspeed on his team. So that means we get outsped here by the Latias, the Salazzle, and the Bug Boy. Everything else we should outspeed. What is Metacham's speed? That's not even something I prepped for, which is probably not great, because I know it can hit like a truck. It's 80, so if it's max speed, do we outspeed it? I don't know. I have Calcs up, though. We can run Calcs in this league. I don't know. Anyways, I haven't played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon in a hot minute, so I'm actually really concerned. I'm actually really very concerned. Okay, so he got the lead matchup correct, which is good for him. I have to just switch out here. Like, I don't really have an option. I can go out into my... this might not seem great, but I can go out into my... What is this thing called? My big fat ground boy. What is this stupid thing called? Mammoth Swine. It was on the tip of my tongue this entire time. I haven't played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon in a hot minute, so I'm really nervous. I haven't played in a minute. I just inherited this team, and then they were like, well, this guy's already behind. Can you get the battle done by tomorrow? And I was like, sure. I mean, I offered to. They said, how soon can you get it done? And I said, tomorrow. Putting all this pressure on myself, and I really have zero clues how I'm going to do. Like, actual zero. I don't ever have a speed advantage versus his team, like, ever. If he sets up a nasty plot turn 1, how dead am I? That's the real question. If he sets up a nasty plot turn 1, how dead am I? I would assume maybe, hopefully not very. Dragon Pulse. That's an interesting piece of tech right there. All right, cute. So what are his switches to this? Anything that resists or is immune to ground seems good. He like has to switch out, right? He has to? Alright, let's run a quick calc. Since we have calcs, this is new to me. I mean, I just haven't played with calcs in so long. Alright, so Earthquake does infinity. Knockoff does half if he stays in. We also didn't see an item, so it could be Z move. Fire Blast would do a decent amount. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. I'm gonna do it. If he switches out, good play. Yes, he withdrew. So he's gonna go out into something immune. presumably. The Gyarados? Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have a good, I didn't have a good attack against this thing, honestly. This gives me an out into the... It's like what this thing is for. And I don't know, this might actually not end up in my favor. If he just goes for Waterfall, then it's fine. If he goes for Dragon Dance, it's not great. If he just goes for Waterfall, it's fine. If he goes for Dragon Dance, we could just lose right now. Like, just on the spot. On the spot lose. Okay. I could have stayed in turn 1 and gone for the Volt Switch. Rotom would have been able to eat that. That's what I'm switching into, by the way. I'm switching into my Rotom. I don't know if I said that out loud or if I just said this. So, Gyarados. I'm just going to assume a Dragon Dance set and then my Rotom boy. So, I think he almost has to switch. Like, he's kind of forced out into it, right? Maybe not. If he sets up a Dragon Dance, he could just win from here, which is wild. It's like wild to think about. Sub. That's like a pretty reasonable line. So I'm actually just gonna click Volt Switch. And then go out into Arcanine on the broken sub, because I think he's gonna Dragon Dance here. So I'm gonna Volt Switch, then go out into Arcanine, because this should always break the sub. Every time. And Arcanine, in theory, I don't think it's ever faster. He's not gonna go for Earthquake. He won't go for Earthquake, and he won't go for Waterfall. I don't believe. So if he attacks, he'll go for Crunch, and Arcanine should take like 20% from that. And then even one of the like other attacks mentioned, Arcanine shouldn't die to it. It was like a super defensive Arcanine. I'm not used to how slow this is going. I cannot lie to you. I don't know what the match timer is when you start one of these games, but since I've just been exclusively playing Let's Go, I am not used to how slow this battle is going even a little bit. Like, holy, this is wild. Like, I get running calcs, but whew. I don't know. Maybe that's my edge. I have to be confident in my plays. I don't have to sit and second guess over and over again. I'm probably going to get rolled, by the way. Just so we're clear here. While I'm talking this big game. I mean, he has like every opportunity right now just to entirely roll me. Like, he has every opportunity to roll me. Also, my cat's scratching at the door, and it's the worst sound in the world. It's the absolute worst sound in the world. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can hear that little, you know, that little scratch. Wait, did he not Mega Turn 1? Oh. I don't think it mattered. But he didn't Mega Turn 1. I didn't even realize. Oh my god, my cat's scratching at the door and it makes me want to die. Holy, yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. So the only way he really gets me here is if he goes for another substitute. If he goes for another substitute here, he kind of gets me a little bit. If he just goes for an attack, then I think we're in the clear. And if he goes for a Dragon Dance, this at least makes it so that balances out. Okay, so he goes for Crunch. This is really good, in my opinion. This is pretty good for me. So he gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet. I'm just going to go... Is there any point in going for the Will-O-Wisp here? He's probably just going to switch out, right? I would assume. Let's look at his lines here. If I go for the Will-O-Wisp, I think that's the play. If he picks up on the fact that he outspeeds me and goes for the sub, that's pretty bad for me because he gets to sub for free. I think we probably just should have doubled out into... Rotom Mo, is my guess here. If I had to go out on a limb and make a guess, I'd say we should probably have doubled out into Rotom Mo. So his moveset is Substitute Crunch. We know those two. So that leaves room for Dragon Dance EQ, or Dragon Dance Waterfall. If it doesn't have Waterfall, I think it's pretty good for me. I don't remember why. I think there was some reason that him having Waterfall could be bad for me. Oh man, I'm tempted to let this cat in so he'll stop scratching my door, but it would be a mess. It would be a mess. Let me text my lovely fiance and see if she can get him. Let's see. Can you get light? I am battling, and he's being bad kitty. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear this, but it's actually the worst sound in the world. And if I let him in, he's gonna also ruin my life that way, because he'll like jump on stuff. Oh. They say you're supposed to ignore. Okay, so he just goes to the waterfall. So unless he doesn't have, so we always live this. Sweet. We are chipping. Okay, that was very nice. The clean 20% chance, right? Something like that. Like it's not even. It's like not even a real chance. Honestly. So I guess I go out here into. I guess I go out into the Rotom. I'm assuming he subs here. That's the line I would take almost every time. No, he just goes to the waterfall. So this shouldn't do much to us. Okay, cool. So now I think he almost has to switch, right? I don't think he has. I don't think he has anything that, like, he doesn't have any immunities because he didn't bring his Jolteon. So we can just Volt Switch for free. I'm going to do that. If he wants to save this thing, then he has to switch. I believe. Because I believe Volt Switch does around 40%. Now, if I Volt Switch and it doesn't kill, we're going to be in a little bit of a pickle. Also, I kind of need to find a spot to get Arcanine back in and Morning Sun it. Because Arcanine is like my dedicated Mimikyu check. It's like my dedicated Mimikyu check. I don't have too many things that can deal with Mimikyu outside of Arcanine. Oh, she got him. Oh, man. Thank you. I don't know, again, I don't know if you could hear that or not. Okay. Do you switch? No. I think this thing dies, unless it's really, really bulky, which it could be. Okay, cool. Alright, that's a good thing to take down right now. I want to go out into something that is sort of neutral. So I think I'm actually going to go out into my Ninetales here. I wish I need to jot down what he brought. I should have a document open, jotting down what he brought. Let's see. aDrive. Oh, this is like a non-bow with Arcanine. I didn't realize that, but it really is like a non-bow. So he brought Mega Gyarados. This thing. Yeah, this thing makes sense. Mega Gyarados. I didn't think about this when I was doing it. Salazzle. Let's see, Mega Gyarados, Salazzle, Mimikyu. Mega Gyarados, Salazzle, Mimikyu. Let me just look at his team real quick. Medicham. Selgor. Oh, excuse me. And Latios. Okay. So the Mega Gyarados was KO'd by Rotom. Rotom, no. Alright. How much time do I have left? A minute. So we need to switch, and it's not entirely clear what we need to switch into. I could just make the out back into... This is hard. Yeah, this is really hard. So I think I'm going to make the... I've already made the play out into Nago once. So let's see roughly... Alright, so this is a Salazzle. And let's just put Dragon Pulse on this stupid thing's moveset. I'm assuming he has Nasty Plot on this. And then... let's make it so it's not level infinity. Dragon Pulse is about 50% of Latios, so it'll always 2-hit KO, or Latios. Okay, I gotta make a move. I think I'm just gonna go out into my... This was a rough turn. This is a hard turn for me. I talked about like making decisions really quick. If he goes for Fire Blast, it's really good. Heat Wave, interesting. It's like less damage than Fire Blast, right? Okay, not bad. The burn is... I almost wanted to say unfortunate, but I really don't think it matters super a lot. So if that's his best move to hit me with, I threatened to Oko, so I think he has to switch. Like, almost guaranteed. And what would his switch be into? Mimikyu, maybe? Maybe I just go for the Scald. Because, like, copping a burn on the Latios wouldn't be super great. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for the Scald. I'm gonna go for the Scald and see if he stays in. Maybe he Z-move, and he goes for that. He hasn't revealed an item, so he could very well be Z-move. I don't know how much Z Heatwave would do. I wonder why Heatwave over Flamethrower or Fire Blast. Yeah, so he's Fire Z. This is like a little unfortunate because I'm pretty sure this kills, and that's not good for me. It's like aggressively not good for me that this kills. If it doesn't kill though, we're in a really good spot. But I'm pretty sure it kills, just based on damage. Please live. This should Oko. Every time, baby. I mean, I die. Like, I sue for die, but I'll take that every day of the week. Because this was really his only specially offensive threat, right? I want to say. So, I want to make a play into Fire Pupper, because I think everything that he had left was physical. But I kind of want to get in on it safe, but I don't necessarily know what that looks like. I'm going to go out into Nago here. I think Nago seems pretty reasonable. It threatens a lot of his team. If he goes out into Metacam... Oh, see? See, this is, I think, going to be okay for me. I think this is going to be okay for me. And this is why. I'm going to go for Icicle Spear. He's going to go for Sword Stance, but I'm going to go for Icicle Spear. So I'll be able to chunk, because the first one will break the disguise, and the second one will damage. Whew. The prep is absurd. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get the 5-banger though? Because that's what we need. Okay, 3. We're looking good. 4. Get the 5. Okay, that's fine. What is red card? Oh, it switches me out. Oof. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I'm just gonna go for Volt Switch, I guess. Like, I just go for Volt Switch every time, I think. Let's do a little calxies here. If we neutralize this thing, I feel pretty good about where we're at. If we neutralize this thing. Alright, so Mimikyu. So he's at +2. Oh wow. Play rough kills for sure. Yeah, play rough kills for sure. Alright, I think I'm gonna sack off my Arcanine here. Because that gives me a free switch into Mamoswine after and if he goes for a Z move, he just blows it. And also it takes his attack down a level, which I think is like pretty useful here. So I'm just gonna out into Arcanine, and hopefully he doesn't read that and just go for Sword Stance, because that would be a hard knock life for me. Because Mamoswine gets to come in, I think, and kill this thing with Ice Shard. I'm pretty sure, which is dope. Because then after this, we have the Latios to worry about, but we haven't even touched our Latios. Oh man, can you imagine if we'd just gotten the fourth icicle sphere? Whew. Would have been a wild ride. Because I think it would have killed after Hail. I do think it would have killed after Hail. Oh, I haven't even clicked switch here. I'm just like lollygagging. Oh, he withdraws. Does he think we outspeed? Is he not running speed? Interesting. This is a bad switch for me. This is really bad. I mean, I guess it's... If he just goes for the kill, he goes for the kill, which is good for me. If he doesn't go for the kill, I get a click Toxic, so maybe not the worst. Thunderbolt. Okay, so he just goes for the kill. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go out into Mamoswine and click Ice Shard, because I don't think he has a switch into that. I do not think he has a switch into this. Unless he's like Surf. Even still, even if he's Surf, I don't think that matters. I'm gonna click Icicle Spear. Because Medicham can't even switch into this, I don't believe. It's like paper thin defensively. So what all does he have left? We've killed... The Salazzle was KO'd by Empoleon. Mimikyu's low. Here's the Excelgor. That can't switch into me for sure. Like, for damn sure. Cannot switch into this thing. The Latios can go for an attack. It'll just die. And if the Latios dies, I feel pretty good about where we are. Yes, he's just letting this thing drop, which I think makes a lot of sense. I think it makes a lot of sense. Because, I mean, it's kind of dunzo. Okay, so Mimikyu is KO'd by Mamo. So now he's going to go out into his Medicham, and that's where things get dicey, because I don't know what to switch into for this. I don't know what to switch into versus this thing. Isn't this thing like a monster? There's 0 clues. Medicham. I keep like alternating between Medicham and Medicam. So I guess I just go for... I guess I just go out into shoot. I guess I just go out into Rotom here. I think Rotom makes a lot of sense. It's not super great anymore. If he misses a high jump kick, that's good for me. Okay, so he can X. Was that a crit? I'm so confused. Is it banded? Why did that do so much damage? Adamant. Didn't have an item. Is he choice banded? He like has to be, right? Choice band. I'm so confused. It says that never kills. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna go out into this thing and hopefully start picking up some kills here. So what are the chances that he's scarfed? He basically can't be, right? I'm just gonna go for Moonblast. Let's go for the lovely, lovely Moonblast. Oh, does this thing get Bullet Punch? Okay, we don't die to a Bullet Punch though. How did that do so much? I'm so confused. Oh, it's because it doesn't have its ability set. He outspeeds? I think we just lost. I'm 99.9% sure we have just lost the game. Well, this is just a lovely, lovely time. I don't think I can come back from this. I really don't think I can. I don't have an out here. Draco Meteor only kills some of the time. This is so stupid. The calc didn't pull up what move. So he's definitely banded though. Jesus. Or no, he's definitely scarfed rather. Please kill. I don't have a shot if this doesn't kill. So this plus hail kills, right? Okay. So I think we have a shot again. It's not great. It's definitely not great. All I had to do was go out into this thing the first time. Because Mamosfine's Ice Shard would have been able to finish it off. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset by that. The calc didn't pull up. This is the problem with running calcs. The calc didn't pull up Medicham's ability, which is what? It's like huge power or whatever. Which just doubles its damage essentially. Why the calc didn't pull that up, I don't know. Okay, so I think I just have to stay in because the only way I can actually win this game is Bug Buzz. Okay. Hopefully he specs. I don't know if that's even good for me if he specs. Alright, so let's see. A Selgor versus my Mamoswine. How do I kill? With Icicle Spear. It's the only way. Oh, Bug Buzz also probably... I think we lose this. I think. I mean, I think you would have to misplay, but I think we lose this. Let's go for Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear plus Ice Shard should always kill. And I think we probably live one of something. And my cat is scratching at the door again. That's why I played so poorly. I've been put on tilt by my cat. So this should do, if he's spexed, about that much. And I'm pretty sure, oh, he's Life Orb. So is that really his best choice of attack? I guess, maybe? Is there any way we kill this Latios? I don't think so. All right, let's check. Latios, let's see how much you do with Psychic. Ugh. I mean, I can't... This is it. Like, I can't do anything. Unless he's like some really weird set. I can go for an Ice Shard crit, but I don't even think that kills. Should do about half. Yep. And... Oh my god! Are we gonna win because he missed a Draco Meteor? There's no way! We shouldn't be getting this rewarded. We should not be getting this rewarded for a miss. Okay. If this Ice Shard's a roll. Oh, we should not be getting this rewarded for a miss. So his set must be Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor, something, Recover. Oh, so we can go for Recover here, right? Oh, I should have gone for Icicle Spear then. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he goes for Recover. I have priority. Okay. Oh, we should not be getting this rewarded for a miss. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I feel really bad. Is this it? Ooh. Ah! I feel really bad. We shouldn't have, because we definitely misplayed. I mean, the Medicham was Scarfed, or the Medicam, how do you pronounce that stupid Pokemon's name? It was Scarfed, but we shouldn't have got that rewarded for a miss. 0% chance. Like, I don't think I played bad. I just don't think I played very well. And I don't think we should have gotten that rewarded for a miss. I don't know. I'm really sorry about that, Miticus. Definitely go check out his battle. Please go show him some love. Because that was a rough way to end a game. Like, we won on a 10% miss. We won the game on a 10% miss, which is phenomenally bad. Okay. I can't say anything else. That was really bad. I feel really bad. I feel so bad. Okay, so we're now 1-1. That was a 1-0, so our differential goes to -5 still, which means I've got a lot of ground. Something that I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, which hopefully I did in my draft breakdown, is that this season we draft 3 different teams. So I'm using the team that was drafted by Kyle, Sleepy Knight 77, I think is his name. So I'm using the team drafted by him for the first 4 battles, or I guess for the next 2, because he did the first week, I did the second week. So we're doing the first leg of the league with this team, and then I'll redraft. So that was one of the reasons that I was like super stoked to pick up this, because I still get to draft 2 completely new teams, and I like a lot of the mons on this team. I don't know. I feel like you don't know what all mons I have access to because I haven't even done the breakdown yet, but hopefully I've done it and uploaded it before this goes live. I don't know. Okay. Thank you for watching. It means the absolute most. This is going to go up on the same day as my WBE match, hopefully. I need good luck for that too, because I'm battling Elliot tomorrow. and my battle decides whether or not I get a first round bye, which would be very beneficial to me. But that being said, thank you so much for watching. I shouldn't have got this rewarded. Please tear me up in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video just to spite me, because the spite likes are the best. So if you really want to get under my skin, click that like button knowing that I'm a bad player. Leave that comment in the comment section down below. Follow me on Twitter if you want to tweet at me very mean things about how bad I played and how I shouldn't have got rewarded. Follow me on Twitter. That would mean the absolute most to me. And then, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm kind of done here. My name's Emvee. Oh, subscribe if you're new. If you're coming from like the APA hype. I don't know if I'm going to get any of the APA hype train since I'm like a replacement coach, but whatever. You know, I love you, and this was fun, and this has been fun times somehow getting rewarded with Vivid. So I'm kind of done here and I got to leave. Bye. So tell me something, anything but